Alrighty guys, it's me again. We're back and we have an unboxing, as you can see. Now if you'd watched my last video, you would have seen the new computer tower, or at least the computer in its new case, and I'd mentioned that I was getting a new GPU soon, and it has arrived in the mail, and as the box says, it contains awesome. So without any further ado, let's grab the knife and get this box open with. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one-handed, but I'll give it a shot. It's not the world's sharpest knife. Have to be careful not to cut the packaging. As usual from Newegg, top-notch packaging. Got the package list, or packing list. Have the protection for the box. And as you can see, inside we have the MSI R7 370 gaming 4GB graphics card. This is 4 gigs of GDDR5 RAM, PCI 3.0, and it's the overclock edition. And as far as I know, this thing has 3 different settings: normal mode, a quiet mode, and an overclock mode. I will be using this thing. I haven't decided when I do the benchmarks if I'm going to do it overclocked or just let the card handle itself, but let's flip the box around to the back. It's got the Torx fan design for the additional cutting edge cooling, the Super Sue pipe, the Zero Frozer cooler, and the MSI gaming app with the OC mode, gaming mode, and silent mode. I don't know anybody that would buy this card and not run it in OC mode. As you can see, it says ready for 3D Mark. But let's go ahead and get this thing open. Now, I had bought this with the addition to upgrading to Windows 10 because this is a full-on DirectX 12 and Vulkan supported card. And I wanted to take full advantage of the DirectX 12 API. And this card met my budget. I had to set the... You won't be seeing much for a second. Sorry about that. I don't have a tripod. But this card met my budget. I got it for $179.99. It came out to $187 with shipping because I don't like to wait for things. But for the price, there's really not much out there that I could compare that could beat this card. You know, there's the 270X, 280, that sort of thing, but they were not DirectX 12, whereas this is. Just toss that aside. Sorry for the atrocious camera work, but as you can see inside the box, there's another box. It's actually quite a nice box. It's got a nice black finish, the MSI Gaming Series logo with the dragon on it, as they're famous for. Let's go ahead and lift this off of here. Now, I'm presuming that inside here is going to have the driver disc and things. Maybe not, but it looks like that opens up as well, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. And then we have this very nice foam protection, and underneath that there's the Twin Frozer MSI R7 370. Now, I don't have anything to ground myself with. And this card was $180, and I really don't feel like bricking it with static electricity. So give me just 1 second and I will find something to ground myself with, and then we will pull this out of the package. Alright. Alright, so we now have the card out of the bag, and it's sitting on the 370 box to prevent damage, and as you can see on the top, it's got the twin frozen cooler. On the front, you have 2 DVI ports, a display port, and 1 HDMI port, I do believe. On the top, it still uses the crossfire finger. This is not crossfire through the PCI Express slot. And near the back, you have 1 6-pin power connector. And on the very back of it, there is no backplate, but I do like to see that none of the RAM chips are on the back of the card, although they are not actively cooled. As you can see, the heat spreader does not actively cool the RAM chips, of which I don't really like to see, but I don't think it'll be a big issue with this card because they don't really get that hot anyway. You also get this neat little MSI logo that's currently upside down that will light up when the card is under load, and I'm fairly certain it's an RGB LED, so you can choose different colors if you so wish. This card will not match my build because my build is black, blue, and gray, and they only offered this card in the 4 gig model in red and black. I'd really like to see that done differently, but honestly, it's a very good looking card, so I have no complaints. Oh, and also there's the fan control header for the 2 fans that are on this card. But alright, so there's the unboxing of this card. I'm going to probably stop the video here, and the next one will be with it in the system. We'll do some noise tests and benchmarks. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you dislike it, dislike it, and leave a comment as to why. I'm always open to suggestions as to how to improve my videos, and thanks for your time.